I'm Shaegar.
Okay. I have a levitate scroll and a reveal scroll. I don't need these. Dispel field. I got plenty of rope. Here, have the book from your cultists. And let's equip this ring. It has AC plus 10%, protection from magic plus 10%, and poison resistance plus 10%. Whole stack, please. And we'll grind up this bone, because we'll need that later. And he can have this knife. We don't want that.
Now I remember.
And since we have talked with Gru's friend, now we can go back to the castle and get those pictures of the surface. However, we do not get them from the astronomer. Instead, we get them from her.
I come in search of a book which contains pictures of the outside world.
This is the book you're looking for. Take it. It's yours. Let your mind lose itself in this library, and perhaps you will find some value to help you.
We can't actually read the landscapes book. I guess I should put away these extra ribs. I don't need to be carrying a bunch of uncooked ribs.
Good day to you, Guardian.
I'm actually kind of learning my way around this town. Wait, this isn't where he was it? Where did Gru live? He was through the Goblin Outpost. Now I remember. Keep clicking outside of the game window.
Here we go. Good. Get moving.
Really? Nope. No, it is.
Can't cast the spell yet.
Oh, I don't have any mana. Or not enough for that one.
Think you can hurt me?
Oh, he was shouting a prayer to Akba. So, yeah, he's one of the bad guys. And is that my shield getting damaged? 25 of 50. Little bit. I need to reload my fireballs. And if I remember correctly, Gru is through here. Oh, check that out. Fast travel.
Hello, my friend.
We'll do that later. How does that please you?
Oh, yes. Oh, Gru like that. you're very nice. You grew best friend. You is know how to make you happy. Now will give you present for birthday too. Take that. That troll amulet. No troll attack you when you got that.
Thank you.
That would have been really useful last episode. Alright, let's bump up our strength. Hello, I'm Shaegar. Brew is nice for cold nights. Let's see, should I bump that up? Okay, what's buffing it? Oh, I guess the armor is. What is my base defense? Hope you don't mind that I'm undressing you. $30. Okay. Let's knock up technical a little further. And I guess we do need to put some in defense because I'm getting my ass beat. Why does that make you glad? This game is great. More people should have played it. I need to go down there. Yeah, I suppose that is fair, because a lot of the remakes end up not being better. I need to go back to the city. But I think I'd be okay with like a remaster where they just kind of update the graphics, maybe make the interface just a little less clunky. I played both this and Morrowind, and I wish more games used magic systems like this. Oh, before we go there, you may recall last stream they said that there was a guard that was doing some dark rituals, and they arrested him. I need to go have a word with that guard. People that made this are the people that did Dishonored. Yes, that is true. Arcane. They are still making games, and that is fantastic. I didn't really get so much into Dishonored, mostly because I like doing the non-lethal playthrough, but all of the cool spells and traps are lethal. So I got Blink, and I got the little stun crossbow, and that's about all I could play with. Everything else kills things.
Forgive me, my darling.
Herzog, I presume. Tell me why you killed Fallon Orbit Planix. Are you the high priest of the cult of Akba?
Oh, mercy! Don't kill me! Oh, guardian of the light, I am no priest. I swear it. The rituals were only to bring my dear wife back from the dead.
Tell me more, Herzog.
They contacted me, but always remained hidden in shadow. The priests assured me that if I prayed to Akba and performed the rituals, my wife would return to me. But it was all lies. Oh, please have mercy on my wretched soul.
Give me another good reason to spare your life, mortal.
I can help you. The entrance to their temple is through the metal door in the yellow tulip. They gave me the password. Fat Kapel.
Alright, so the tavern that we went to in the very beginning, and it had that door where Shaegar just kept guessing the password. Now we know what it is. And that is where we're supposed to go. Not that one cave that was all gross from the end of the last stream.
I hate to have to repeat this once again. Loonshire, find Kraus and return it to us, or you will regret your slackness.
Herp derp, I'm the king and I can't read my lines. You know that. I've been doing everything I can to find these rebels for the last 20 years. Ever since they kidnapped my daughter and murdered my wife, I promise you that.
Enough. The Order has no interest in your sob stories. Results are the only thing that can save you from the expression of our disappointment. Now,
I'll get my best men on it.
Sister Shinkash will stay here to help you, as always.
Well, just because this game was supposed to be Ultima Underworld 3 doesn't mean that we won't see something like it again.
I don't understand any of this. What was this conversation about?
Listen, no offense, but I think it would be best if you stayed out of this. This concerns something internal to the kingdom.
Alright, fine. You be that way. We might not see another Ultima game, but something like Arx Fatalis could still be made. It would have to be from an indie developer, though. Now that you have two teams, is there scope to revisit Arx Fatalis in the future? Yeah, it's always in our hearts. We always joke and talk about it. There's no plan or anything, but often we think, wouldn't it be cool if we did another Arx Fatalis? I think at some point we will do something with it. I want them to. I would love to see a modern game in this style. Alright, you, fix my stuff. My shield is borkened.
As good as new.
And my hood.
As good as new.
Sword's okay. I think one of the main issues with the game is the interface is still kind of clumsy. Mostly like this business. Bringing out your weapon, back into the interface. Just, this could probably be streamlined a bit, made a little better. All the interfaces from Ultima Underworld. I never actually played any of those games. Bop. The only Ultima games I've ever played were 6 and 9. Midway through Underworld 3, they lost the license. Well, that sucks, but instead of abandoning the game, they just renamed it. And good for them. managed to make something good out of a bad situation.
You alone will be the end of Akbar.
Suddenly a burst of music. Doggy? You still sound so bad.
Pulsius, why were you taken prisoner?
Well, me tell you because you my friend now. You know, some humans disappear, turned into dinner for Akbar.
Akbar?
Akbar hungry, always hungry. We goblins did deal with Akbar's priest. In beginning, good for business, cause we give humans and they give gold pieces. But me not really happy, because soon Akbar become too powerful, and with instance, him want kill whole world. Humans, goblins, and all the others. I tell king of goblins, and him say me bad goblin, not allowed to business. And me go to prison.
A human eating other humans?
Goblins give humans to Lord Zerbius and him priests. Priests give humans to Akbar.
Yeah, sure. What's the spoiler that I'm never gonna get?
Password.
Fat Capel.
It's just a man. That is super cool. I'm gonna have to look that up, because do you know how far along they are on it?
We have an intruder!
Made an update on February 9th. Cool. I like when they're still working on it. A lot of these indie remakes tend to get abandoned. Ain't nothing up here. Well, there's something right here. Or not, that's just a thing on the wall. Probably important. Bunch of scary faces. Do a quick save. Oh, they're not going to need any of this. There's someone out there. Yeah, this game, it does show its age, not just in the graphics, but also just in terms of the design of things. But it's still so good. Is that close enough? Alright, we cannot cook with that campfire. Where's your knife? You had a knife, I want it. There it is. And boom. I didn't even use any spells there, or any of my stocked spells. Is that doing anything? Dang it. Whoops, I went around the corner. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, alright. Your invisibility has failed you. Brother Pascal, remember this. The first locks the second. Lord Cerebus. Alright. That's going to be important. Golem's Heart. Greater intuition. Neat. The heart is one of the keys to the security system. Take good care of it. Probably don't need to pick that note up, but we're taking it anyways. Add that to our key ring. Another ring of casting. Brother Glavasius, if you should ever need to switch the security system off, please note that your access code is 113. The protective force field should not cause you any trouble. Brother Patrizio and Brother Pascal will help you switch off the other security systems. It's a weird security system where you've got 3 different people that have their own way of doing it. Your code is this. Okay, save. And can we open it?
Not really a very successful attempt.
It's possible.
I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt.
This is going well.
There you go.
Alright, what do we got? A Stregum rune, which we already have. Okay, put that down here. In fact, can we put these ribs down here too? And a scroll of telekinesis. Take that chicken. Take that bread. Scroll. Another scroll of Dispel Field. And we just made a potion. Have you ever heard of Outward? Yes, I have that game. That one, I really like what they did with it. It's a lot smaller in scope than a lot of open world games. Well, I do know that the spellcasting in it, there's the one class that's... or not really class, but the magic's type, because there's different types, but one of them does use runes, and if you just... you bind the runes to like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and just cast them in a specific order. It's kind of close, but not quite, because you're not actually drawing the runes like you are in this. And I do think that the drawing is a really cool aspect of it. Lol. Did he just die in one magic missile? Dude, you suck. Have you ever played Okami? It's not exactly the same, but you are using a drawing mechanic for the spells. Ooh. Okay. You're winding up, aren't you? You are still coming, aren't you? Nope, you're dead. Another golem heart. Nice. Okami is a game that I want to stream, but I don't have a capture card, and I only have it on PS3. Here we go. Kaum and Kosum. 2 new runes. And let's see. Kaum is, as I said before, protection. So, Mega Cow. Defense. And Kosum means object. So let's see, we got those already. So we can increase our own armor or decrease a target's armor. And after the last stream, yes, Mega Cow. I got out a sheet of paper and I wrote down every single spell that I knew and the ones that are not listed that I know of. So we need to add to our list here. So we got increase armor, which is Mega and Cow. And I'm going to call it Cow, even though it's Kaum. And then decrease armor, which is Raw Kaum, or Raw Cow. And then 3, let's see. Feed. Creates a nourishment field to subdue hunger. That's actually going to be kind of useful. So I don't even need to eat anymore. So that's going to be create. That's going to be life. And then object. Let's see, bless, dispel field, protection from fire. So protection from fire is yoke and then cow. Caves of Good? I've never heard of that game. Levitate, cure poison, paralyze, create field. So create field is create, cow, protection, spatium, space. Flying Eye, Fire Field, Confusion, Invis, Mana Drain, Enchant Object. Heck yeah. So we got Enchant Object is Mega, Increase, Magic, and Cow. Summon, negate magic, incinerate, mass paralyze, and nothing new on 10. Okay. And it looks like there's a similar button on the other side. It's an ambitious project to be a Dwarf Fortress adventure mode. I've never played Dwarf Fortress either. Is there a golem in this one? You who dare to disturb my rest and want to get your filthy hands on my treasure, I curse you to your very death. Got some gems. The day he came. These facts are related by Lord Long, creator and high priest of the Dark Order, in the year 199. When he came, I was a brilliant ambassador serving the kingdom of Arx. At that time, we still lived on the surface where the sun shone with all its might. On the 37th day of the year 216, I was in the observatory when there was a solar eclipse, and I saw a meteorite falling from the sky heading towards our region. When it hit the ground, there was a terrible earthquake. I immediately thought it was the end of the world, but as things calmed down, I went to see the point of impact. The moment my fingers touched this extraterrestrial rock, a vision struck me and knocked me unconscious. While I was lying unconscious, something began to speak to me. The voice explained to me that it was here to save our world, and that it would show me the path to enlightenment. I felt enormous hands seize me, and I heard murmurs addressed to me in a deep and guttural voice. Then I saw many images from the beginning of time to the present. I learned his name, the name of my god, Akba, undisputed lord of Arx. At that moment, I knew what my mission in life. What my mission in life was to help Akba find followers who believed in his power. The more followers I could find, the greater the power of my god. The greater the power of my god would be. He would then be able to reincarnate himself on Arx and make me master of the world. So I built a temple in his honor in the underground tunnels not far from our town to honor him and spread the word of his religion. I also had to make the cult meteorite the focus of all our energies. The only way to satisfy my god was to sacrifice thinking beings to him. The adoration and love I bore him were rewarded with numerous powers and with knowledge of magic spells, making me much more powerful than a mere human. Power which struck fear to into hundreds of non-believers. Oh, wait. Yeah, give me all your mana, dude. I don't like being paralyzed. Can we... Stop. Let me move. Darn it. Yes, that was a very angry skeleton. That was a Lich. And he did not appreciate me opening that chest.
Locked.
And we're all the way back here. Crap. And I didn't even need to use my lockpicks on this stupid chest in the first place. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Perfect. Hey, Wilds. Didn't even realize that was you saying that. So... Wilds, if you notice, we have a very special guest in chat today. We have Shaegar, the guy that we are playing as. It's more like an autobiography. So you're saying that you made this game? Now, I get that they're, you know, evil cult and all that, but do they really want to sleep with a bunch of wrapped up bodies? Water. Everyone needs their mummy. Aw. It's just... It's a family business. Didn't even notice these signs up here. Restricted access. We don't want to go there yet. What's over here? Meteor chamber. We kind of do want to go over this way, but this is where we... Actually, that guy was talking, and he went down so easily. I kind of wonder if I'm supposed to see what he has to say first before I kill him. Yes, Wilds. Puns already. Always puns. I wonder, since I buffed up my magic... And...
I can't cast this spell. I can't cast this
So I can't even cast that yet. Okay.
I can't cast this spell.
Well, can we get rid of it off the list? Alright, you.
Can't you see? I'm in the middle of my prayers. Are you a priest of Akbar?
Yes. My name is Brother Shaegar. Are you blind?
Yes. It was my personal sacrifice to our great and beloved Akbar. Soon may he reign supreme.
Yes. Soon.
Akbar is our savior. May he be blessed. Through his good work, we shall once again live on the outside. Our children will at last see the sunshine, and we shall play in the newly grown grass. It shames the nation that most of them don't believe in Akbar. I understand that people find the human sacrifices a bit scary, but it is the only way to salvation. Pray with me, Brother Shaegar. You know Akbar needs our faith.
May I come closer to the meteor? I wish to pray even closer to Akbar. I have so much to say to him.
Oh, didn't you know? Master Acerbius has activated the security system. Only he and the High Priests can get into the meteor room now. Apparently, a guardian has been sent by the Norden to destroy our beloved statue.
Statue?
What terrible news. Akbar, protect us.
I thought it was a meteor. And all those times I was just coming into this room and blowing this guy up, and he actually had a lot to say. Also, he's blind, so I kind of feel bad about that.
I can't cast this spell yet.
What do you mean you can't cast that spell yet?
I can't cast this spell yet.
Oh, because the Calm rune is in there, that's why. And one good shot of Incinerate takes care of that guy. And yeah, Shaegar, that's one of the things that I like about this story and the setting. It's just so unique. The idea of a world without a sun, you never see that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Now, this time... What? It's... had that backwards. No. I'll get these right sometime.
Break it just like that.
Alright, let's dance. You and me, buddy.
Too sturdy.
No, wait. Stop with the paralysis. That's not funny or fair. Darn it.
Too sturdy already.
Well, that did not last nearly as long as whenever he does it. Suck it!